Hello, this is Professor White, and I wanted to show you how to add a graph of the independent variable on the x-axis and y-axis based on this table right here that you did on procedure 1. You're also going to be using that when you get to the bottom part of your lab, which is to do question number 8, which is to choose either a bar graph or a line graph to plot for procedures 2 and 3 for your two separate graphs. So I'm going to show you how to insert a graph for question number 4 of your lab. Okay, so we'll start by clicking Insert, and you're going to click the chart. Now you can use a line graph, so I'm just going to use a line graph, and you can choose whichever you'd like. In my case, I'll just use the 2D line like this. So there is going to be this chart opening. There's like 3 series right there coming in. And there's only 3 trials. If you're going to go, I'm just going to put it side by side so you can see it here. There's only going to be 3 trials that you will generate for the first procedure, and therefore you can change the document on your Excel spreadsheet as trial 1, trial 2, trial 3. Okay, so I'm going to delete the last row because we don't need that. So I'm just going to click delete table row, so I'm only left with that. Now what am I going to do with this one? Well, this one was going to be your 3 series for the graph, which will show you something. So as you can see here, there's the graph already inserted in your Word documents, and we'll just have to change the label. So in this case, this is going to be the concentration. I mean, you can just, and this one is the oxygen concentration, and you have your time elapse. Okay, so the concentration that we have is your 2.5, 5, oops, 5.0 and 10. And then for concentration, so I'm just gonna generate a random data. I mean, I already answered mine, so I can just use my data, which is 4.7, 9.4, and 18.8. Okay, so if that's the case, and then the time, they're all the same, 20, 20, 20. Now on your graph, as you can see over here, the time is not necessarily needed, mainly because the time is constant. So you may remove that, or you can just delete this 3rd column altogether because they're the same anyway. So therefore, this is basically what you have left on your chart. So you can just change the title here. So you can say concentration percent versus oxygen concentration change. So that's basically what you want, because you know that the x-axis is going to be the percent concentration that you change, and then the outcome is your oxygen concentration. So that's how you do and add or insert the graph, and then you just manipulate it onto the Excel spreadsheet chart. Okay, otherwise you can manually just do this graph, and then you can just take a picture and insert it to your lab report. If that's easier for you to create your graph on a paper, then you can do that. Okay, I hope this helps.